And so I think when it comes to blessings, I believe that it's given from God.
Yep.
And to move on to new blessings, you have to handle what you've been given.
Agreed.
So if I've been given the fame and the money and the access to women, God's monitoring me. Okay, are you going to go fool around, act like trash?
Can you be trusted?
Could you be trusted with this daughter that I have over here?
Yes.
Kind of like that picture where Jesus is holding a beautiful bear behind him, and then you're holding on to this lifestyle that you still want, but you're like, this is great. And God's like, no, give it to me. Show me you're ready for it, and then I'll present it, like any good father would be.
Yes, absolutely.
And I did. I cleaned up my act. I was celibate.
Yeah.
And I was showing him, I'm trying now to be ready.
Yep.
And then I found a beautiful girl, and then I became monogamous.
Yep.
And then I have a good partnership. And here's the thing. I could lead that relationship anywhere I want. If I wanted to be opened, it could be there.
Yeah.
Not saying that she's comfortable with it, but when it first started, I could plant the seeds into taking it in any direction that I want.
Correct.
It takes somebody with integrity to lead a woman in the right direction.
Absolutely.
I tell people all the time, I'm in charge of the relationship. God is in charge of everything.
Yeah.
So when my girl looks at me to lead the house, I got to lead the house, but it's not from my needs.
Yeah.
Because if it was my needs, bro, she's out shit cold. That like she's not gonna get the best out of it.
Of course.
But now I have a God looking at me and monitoring it. You gotta love her like you love my church.
No, absolutely. Everything you're saying is completely true, and I agree with you. There's two ways we can answer the question. We can talk about it from a religious perspective and what you just described, and you're right, being a God-fearing man is going to lead a woman in the correct direction because a woman is a reflection of her man, and that's why you see if a woman gets with a bad guy who does drugs, she ends up doing drugs and doing bad things, and a man can lead her in the wrong direction.
She comes from our ribs, metaphorically and physically and mentally, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna be, like you're saying, doing drugs, she's gonna follow my lead.
Absolutely. But I'm just talking about it from a societal perspective.